don't need it. Jesus Christ. Louder, louder. No, subtitles on. I don't know how to do the balance actually. Maybe free, I guess. Maybe. Subtitles medium. Just the brightness, I think, because I know that on a stream it's a lot worse. So I think I need to do the max, to be honest with you. Because I know that you guys are gonna barely see anything. How is the volume? Everyone happy or? I mean, I'm actually probably gonna pause the game, because if you don't know, there is an option to pause the game. Because like, okay, so for the people that don't know, this game is basically like an interactive movie. It's nothing too incredible, nothing too insane gameplay-wise. It's mostly the narrative itself and choices that you make. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, Telltale I mean, they are still a thing, if you don't know. They've been, as far as I'm aware, they've been bought by Epic, and yeah, and they are making, at the moment, they are making the second season for The Wolf Among Us, and then they are planning to make another season for the Batman, so I am excited. I mean, Wolf Among Us is Pog, okay? But Batman, I am a DC kid, okay? It's like, it has a very special place in my heart, okay? I don't like action figurines, and I have a Batman fucking figurine, okay? So, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So yeah, I am a DC kid. I mean, I had soft spot for Marvel, but mostly for Spider-Man. But that's basically it. I never got into like Avengers and stuff like that. Like with a later adulthood, because you know, Marvel Cinematic Universe. But in like you know, as a teenager, as a kid, I was obsessed with Batman the Animated Series. I was obsessed with Justice League. From Cartoon Network, well, Toonami. So yeah, Batman, it's like my freaking superhero, man. And yeah, it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not like insane specialist. I don't know all the freaking like cameos and all the different like things. But I think I know a lot, I think. I don't know. I hope I do. I know a lot of stuff from the comics. I don't... Like, I was never insane with collecting all the, like, you know, the normal paper ones that were, like, released once... Is it, like, once a week or once a month? So the original... canon, because if you don't know, it's a little bit tricky with like superhero comics, because there is this main canon, but there's a lot of comics that are basically like side stories. So basically, any writer can do whatever they want with that character, with that superhero. So that's why you have like a lot of alternative versions of different superheroes, because it's basically different writers doing different things, and yes, there are those like main canon stuff. There is a main canon of the comics. I'm actually not sure, but at the moment I think it's the New 52 that is like a main canon. Maybe something changed last time I checked, because I know there was this big event with the Batman and Catwoman wedding. I know it's been a couple of months ago, but or maybe even longer. But either way, that's the last thing I know actually that happened, like major in the DC comics. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, at the moment they are a little bit struggling because they are losing to manga. So there is a problem. There is a problem. But I don't know. I hope they're gonna. I hope they're gonna like find something because I don't want Batman to die. But yeah, I am a DC kid, okay, so I love it. It's my comfort thing. It's my superhero. So yeah. So actually, the Telltale. I already played the Telltale series. I think I played it back in 2019. I played the whole thing. I played the first season and the second season. I remember most of the plot points. Mostly. I remember the season 2 better because I definitely like season 2 better. First season not so much. I don't remember that much. I mean, I still liked it when I played it, but I don't remember everything. So yeah, I mean, this is gonna be actually quite nice because refresher for me a little bit. Can hear cat good. So everything okay with the volume, perfection. At least Epic doesn't force to do anything. Well, with the Telltale, that was they messed it up a little bit. I think a little bit, quite a lot. They basically purchased a lot of those IPs, and I mean that was not necessary. Like they got Game of Thrones, they did Guardians of the Galaxy. What else? Like there's so many IPs that it was not necessary. And yeah, they lost all the money and because anybody actually played the Game of Thrones game by Telltale? Like I don't think it had anything incredible in it, so yeah, so I actually have that DLC that is doing that whole color thing on the game. I mean, I think I would play the classic. I don't think it's yeah, I mean, of course I have everything because crowd play? What the hell? I can connect this to my Twitch? Or wait a minute, there is like a multiplayer in quotes. Basic in quotes. It's like a watch party type of thing. Like you gather all your friends in front of one console device and you guys basically can vote. Because it's basically you download the app on the phone and all of you guys can vote on the major decisions. It's actually quite interesting. I mean, probably it's quite nice when you have a group of friends and you can basically, watch a movie and vote on the decisions. Right, so I mean, blue. Come on. How can it be purple? My color. You know what? Yeah, okay. I will be purple. My color. Not Batman. I think Batman's more blue. I think canonically it's a blue one. I will drop some fun facts if I remember something. So yeah, prepare yourself. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't fucking check the graphics. Probably I should. I don't know if the game automatically did the thing. No, come back! Fuck. Oh, graphics. Everything is on high. Okay, never mind. I don't know, sometimes the games are not detecting, or when you have a little bit too new graphic card, then the fucking thing is like freaking out a little bit, you know? Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck is that anti-aliasing? I just fucking can't. Are you sure it's the highest? Oh, Jesus. Oh, it bothers me. Oh my god.
Hey, what are you...
As per usual, I feel like...
Get it open.
As per usual, I feel like there's something wrong with the anti-aliasing. Please help.
On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us. Christ.
Move in!
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bag.
As far as I remember, this is like the beginning. So basically, Bruce just barely started being a Batman.
No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
That's why they talk. That's why they're talking that way, you know. Because the criminals don't know. Oh my god, it looks so weird that you have it purple, but it's fine. It's my color.
Huh?
Whee!
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Fun fact, Bruce is played by Troy Baker.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Let them come.
Shit!
Another fun fact, Troy Baker is playing Batman here, and Troy Baker played a Joker in, I think, Batman Origins. So, ha!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
What? I saw a funny question about DC today. People were asked how to DC. Do you know? I didn't know. The whole DC. Wait. Sorry, I need a moment. Elaborate, Nick. Elaborate.
What was that?
Is he gonna start singing? I wish.
Huh? Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
Right, sorry guys, sorry. I am just like not very happy about the brightness. Where was that? Fuck! It's gonna fucking exit again. They're not going like back from the thing. Where was the brightness? Here? Brightness in audio? Seriously? I mean, how you guys seeing stuff? Because for me, it's insanely bright. Like, it bothers me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, on my preview, I can, like, barely see anything. You know what I mean? And when I did it, like, super bright, you guys actually saw it better. Fly.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Why is my game like stuttering a little bit?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
So that's the first time that they actually meet here. Like they never met before. So
Payday.
in this universe.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Wouldn't that be comedic if I just missed that and they start shooting him? Shit! I should have done that!
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Is he they have gas mask. Wait, that's actually a very good point. I don't know why. Yeah, I know about that. I wasn't sure what you were on about. I know it was Detective Comics back in the day. Yeah, that's why it is DC.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
That's Laura Bailey.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
I thought he's gonna do the suplex.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Ouch!
Damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit. Bye, Bat.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
That was actually quite cool, like this whole like transition between the present and the future. No, present and past, for fuck's sake. That's what I meant. So yeah, that was actually quite nice. That was actually quite nice.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half.
I'm actually curious if I would messed up. I mean, if I would purposely not press that button to get her up, wouldn't she leave me that scratch then? He wouldn't have that scratch.
For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
You asked for it, man. You asked for it, those two.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Okay, it still bothers me. Sorry. Still bothers me. It bothers me. Barely visible. This is barely visible.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house.
Oh,
to
see
us.
how better it is now?
I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent.
I'm not sure if that's a spoiler. I don't know if you guys consider it a spoiler, but I guess if you are familiarized with the DC and Batman universe, you know who Harvey Dent is and you know who Harvey Dent is gonna become. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, and by the way, he's voiced by Laura's Bailey husband. So what's his name? Travis. Oh God. Wait. I'm googling. But you know what? It's actually quite funny for me. But when you see Troy Baker, you should already assume that the whole squad is gonna be there. At this point, I'm surprised that Troy Baker never show up on the Critical Role. Cause like, come on, man. Travis Wilgaham? Yeah, that's his voice.
We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said.
I actually have some like realization at this point. I mean, again, I don't remember all the details of the whole Batman Telltale series, but the fuck, why, like, why all the villains are basically related to Bruce in some way. Like they are his friends or someone from his past. It's insanity at this point. I just have that realization because we gonna have another classic villain in the game. And yeah, and he's gonna be childhood friend, so
Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up
he's gonna become a Riddler, 100%.
to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Oh my god, the fucking Wayne Manor was a cardboard cutout! No!
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. Hmm? No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Yeah, it would be nice if Arkham would actually do their job properly.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't...
Vicky Vale is actually like a reoccurring reporter in the Batman universe. Like she's always present in all the Batman media.
Mind if I
comics, animation, etc., etc.
stay and ask a few questions? Do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here.
Let's keep the hot facade of the Playboy. This is the thing, right? With Bruce.
Tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never...
Again, another reoccurring thing in Batman in general.
been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
He feels very at home, you see it? Like, he grabbed my alcohol, he grabbed my stuff, what the actual hell?
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move, and I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break. Yeah, let that sink in. It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
That was just an intro. Yeah, definitely he does. He definitely does think that he owns the place already. Yeah. I mean, it's Falcone. It's like, it's very typical of him. Wasn't he part of the newest Batman movie as well, right? I mean, it's always been like that. Falcone is always like controlling the whole Gotham and like, you know, basically controlling all the politics and everything. So nothing new in that department.
It's me.
I think you should introduce yourself. What kind of password or something.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think
Hey, I can finally walk in a video game.
or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign?
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that storm drive.
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg
you have all the
Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical.
all the stuff, I guess, if you need some kind of refresher, or if you are not familiar with Batman universe.
They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment.
Fuck. But it was escape.
Any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Oh!
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed
Move
weapon.
anywhere else, or is it just here?
Tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
more patients have gone missing from
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year.
Should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
The escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and
Can
Valerie
deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
police immediately.
The newest addition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham's
Am I losing my mind? On what's the game game? What's your problem in general? Like, why are you like lagging and shit?
families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street,
Oh, that's the stuff.
True. Batmobile is legendary. Something is wrong with the anti-aliasing, and then something is wrong with the optimization in general. I don't know what's the problem. Maybe there is some kind of mod. I'm gonna have to look. I will check before tomorrow.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
A crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District
The
Attorney
suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign
Oh,
to
okay.
take down one of
Gotham
Gotham's most
District
promising young
Attorney
politicians?
Evident calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against a wave of vigilant action sweeping the streets.
Given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning.
Yeah, so I think that Gordon is like collaborating with Batman, but like it's barely. I mean, not the whole police is aware.
Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge. Sometime just
Pistachio. Wait, so someone related to Falcone like died or something?
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with.
Yeah, exactly. My PC is from NASA. What is happening? Why is it lagging? Probably something is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. Maybe there are some mods.
While pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers.
It's so annoying that the TV is constantly on. So hard to read.
Suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum.
That's why I'm not reading the whole thing, because I can't. I'm sorry.
Hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough.
The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprise, headed by Robert and Regina Zellbrecht, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum. For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhuman approach to patient treatment and its violent, oftentimes deadly prison escape. But soon that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security, confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly help those who are suffering. Exactly what Bruce should have done with all his money, to be honest, if he really want to save Gotham from what's happening. Because that's the problem, that's the core.
More on this after the break.
Abuse plans are already on the way to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release. Sorry, but it's so hard to read when... I hope I'm gonna be able...
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most
I hope I'm gonna be able to read this later on. Like those ones, for example.
We need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero.
Exhibit A is what's wrong with this city. He should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he got his hands wrapped around Gotham government in depth grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there has never been enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day this city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of his corrupted administration.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in this year. His political ambitions have always been big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save the city. I think he will be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He is too easily swiped by anyone with power, regardless of their market morality.
Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the
faithful patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidence, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. Yeah, because Alfred is actually like trained in like combat and stuff, which is actually quite surreal. But it is a thing. He complains frequently about my night activity, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Okay, right. My brain, they are playing it over and over, so my brain is actually starting to ignore it. I hope you guys can hear me properly, even considering the fucking TV constantly in the background. My parents, dad was a physician, mom was a philanthropist. They work tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding their vast resources to improve the city and its citizens. Murder in an attempt robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, deceased. Yeah, because Batman got him. No criminal on the screen. Right to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the CCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. No, you don't. She has a very bad influence on you.
Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to
Oswald Couplebot, aka Penguin. So yeah, you see. Crimes, arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, recovering stolen property. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades give him a legendary rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? So see, the Penguin is childhood friend of Bruce. Fascinating, isn't it? James Gordon, Lieutenant, CPD Major Crime Unit Associates, Barbara Gordon daughter. Hey, Barbara Gordon is a, well, she will probably, I don't know, I mean, I'm not sure what's gonna happen in this universe, but she is a bad girl. He is a good by-the-book cop in department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently trapped to lead the major crime task force. An impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I will need to cultivate that relationship. He is a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risk on the street. That's fine. I will take the risks.
talk about dirty politics.
Vicky Vale, investigative journalist, Gotham Gazette. One of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, cover all kinds of beats. Someone like that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might have heard more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day I may need to find out what she knows. Anthony Falcone, Violent Cop owner, head of the Falcone crime family. The worst kind of gangster. One who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, burglary, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he walked the next day. I could shut down one operation, but 2 would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered, but finding hard admissible evidence is required for a conviction. That is true. Falcone was always like that. And any Batman universe. Gotham City, population 10 million. This city is like a living creature. That is true. That is true. That's how they are like depicting Gotham in general. Like that's the whole like idea. It's always growing outward and outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be, and they deserve better than corruption that infects this place. That's actually a fact. It's actually a fact that Gotham is a character by itself. Like Gotham City. This is actually a thing when you are like writing any Batman story. Writers are actually like making that like that actual note. Arkham Asylum, Gotham City, only maximum security psychotic hospital for now. Outdated in every way. Building is falling apart. Equipment is antique, and the staff methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, those patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wishful thinking. Wayne Enterprises. multinational corporation found by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited majority stake from my father, but I am not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. Yes, because there is a secret place in the Wayne Enterprise when they are basically making him all his gadgets and all his equipment. Okay, I somehow did it. I somehow read the whole thing. I can't believe this.
And elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
Because the thing is playing on repeat and my brain starts to actually ignore it. Praise the Lord.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
I was about to say something and I actually forgot. Maybe I will remember later.
That's why that was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh yes, I remember now what I was about to say. When I read, you know, when I was reading the whole like Wayne Enterprise, and I'm like my brain, because there is a show, right? The Harley Quinn show by HBO, right? And actually, in this whole show, there's a lot. I mean, Harley Quinn is from the freaking Batman universe, so it makes sense. But yeah, so there's a lot of jokes like that only if you are a Batman freak like me will get. And I mean, this has moments, that show. I actually need to watch the newest season because I didn't watch the newest season. But overall, I'm having so much fun because they're making fun about so many things that are such a typical thing in Batman universe. Like Gordon, for example, is like this obsessed fucking psycho fan of Batman, and he wants to be his best friend, and he wants to be like accepted by him. It's like so fucking real. Like it kills me. It's so funny. And then, Batman is like so like full of himself, and like it's like I can't. It's like so funny. The Robin, so the newest Robin, so the Damien, so actual son of Batman. Damien is like so cute. He doesn't get what's happening. Like I don't know. It's something. It's so different because like Damien is actually quite badass. Like he's the most cruel Robin because he was raised by this assassin society. So you know he's very cruel. But yeah, I mean, in the Harley Quinn show, it's like so funny. So what I'm going with that thought is that there was this line from the Joker when I think they captured Bruce Wayne. I don't actually. Oh no, they took the mask of Batman, and he gets so fucking upset that it's a fucking Bruce Wayne. And he's like, I put the deposit for the electric car last year. Where's my goddamn car, Bruce? It's so stupid. So it's probably not funny for me, but like this is what you are like in for, man.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean
I'm a
any
fan
number
girl
of
at the
things.
moment.
Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
Is the game acknowledging that I actually checked the codex? Ooh!
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. It really isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No.
Okay, another thing that I'm about to say. Lego Batman for the psycho fan like me. This is my favorite animated movie from the Batman universe ever. Like, you can't even imagine. I was constantly laughing cause the Easter eggs and all those like freaking winks towards hardcore Batman fans. Like, I fucking can't. It's so good. It's so good.
One's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
I'm actually quite surprised that people didn't put it together at this point in general. I mean, okay, not in this Telltale universe because he just barely started, but like in general, I am so surprised that nobody put it together. I mean, of course, depends on the comics and depends on the author and the writer, etc. But like in general, to say like in the main canon, mostly it's like nobody knows.
You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume. Well, the car comes. Yes, you drive that.
Sorry, but that was funny.
Thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
You know what I'm doing this for the car, I presume.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam. If I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
So that's actually a quite interesting take, I would say. Quite interesting, interpretation. Making Penguin his childhood friend. And actually the Telltale version has a lot of it. Like, a lot of, like, very interesting concept that...
Where are you, Oz?
Yeah, the slap. Because I shake his hand. Because I shake his hand, they are saying that I am associated now with the crime. Jesus Christ. I mean, actually...
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I think over some time, I mean, this is usually a thing, like, when he just starts being a Batman, it's like, super miserable. Like, super miserable. You don't even realize how much he actually influenced the society of Gotham. That it actually improves.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
He just sent you a message, man. He said that he's gonna be late. They know how to work with fans. It is so cool. The Batman Lego, definitely. I mean, they did a very good research. Like, very good research. They understand the source material very well. On many, many, many layers. Ah!
It isn't what it used to be.
That's his family's park, okay. Now I understand what Alfred meant. Oh man. I mean, oh, this game is quite limited, okay? In general, Telltale games are limited.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Okay, fun fact, Arcane fans, this is Silco's voice actor.
And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new.
Okay, Oz, seriously, was that really necessary?
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here. Place is a dump.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat. Let him choke on it.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Rocks? Press conference. Alfred sent a message. Press conference. So that was a threat. I think that was a threat. It sounded like a threat. The whole Oz speech.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to talk?
Its
Okay.
methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Oh, call me ASAP.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
I guess I should have tell you guys, but I'm gonna play this game properly. I'm not gonna fuck around or just don't do the 3 dots, not say anything. So I'm actually technically I am curious what will happen, but at the same time I'm scared to do it because a lot of plot points would be revealed to me. Telltale games are actually quite nice, but you should basically play them maybe max 2 times and that's it.
You know, when I was 9 years old,
Because then you see all the holes in the whole gameplay system.
my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
So Alfred just said CCPD is here, and yeah.
Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
So technically, like, narratively, that would make more sense to ignore the text. For the suspense.
Hey, careful! Put it back. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real...
Yeah, that's probably his angle.
Shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Well, it would be a problem if you get into the Batcave by mistake.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Probably because the press conference. Probably.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low. Even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Uh-oh!
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope
She actually connected us quite fast.
I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh my
sorry.
god!
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Oh, is she gonna say anything? That's a fast connection. Even Catwoman in the original timeline, OG timeline, the freaking main. I don't think she connected on that fast.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
I don't owe you anything.
What do I
As far
owe
as
you?
I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Ah, I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Nothing.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
Yeah, exactly. It does sound like an ambush that you did on purpose.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
He should permanently have the lower voice when he has a suit.
Nothing left to bury.
Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing in this game.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Okay, ads are gonna play. I'll wait for you guys. Don't worry, and we will have like I don't know, more time to chat. Cause not gonna lie, with this game, it's actually quite difficult. Which I guess makes sense because it's basically a freaking movie. So like they are constantly talking. But yeah. I mean, you know, there are a couple of very good concepts in the first season. In general, in the whole like Batman Telltale. But like, I definitely think that the second season is a lot better. I mean, understandable when you think about it. But yeah. I'm not gonna say too much, I guess, because maybe you guys don't know, so I will just be like a little bit about it. But I guess if you saw any promotional material or any trailers, you will know more or less. At least the concept for it. But I'm not gonna say anything, even if it was mentioned in the promotional stuff. I will say it then when you actually reach the point. So you know. Because this is the rule, even if we are replaying the game that I already played, if I didn't play it on a stream, I am not gonna act like I played it. So you know. Hey, welcome back, people that had an ad. Alright, let's continue. Scanning, more scanning. This is such an awkward combination, I'm not gonna lie. Add this little.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Oh yeah, that is actually. Those are the same. You're right.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
I personally think it's a bait.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Jesus, he's like burned. What the frick?
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Where?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Was he like not? You mean like he's panicking or? What are we insinuating?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Oh no.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Oh. Alright, alright. And with blood and bites all torn flesh. So I'm guessing this and this? I guess. But
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would
So-
cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
so yeah, so some kind of toxin thing that is, yeah, makes them lose it. Wait, it does have a similar like,
The scrap of metal is
explosion.
from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Uh-huh.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
We still have the guy.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
plan?
6k points. Oh no. Well,
This
good
is the
for you
right
as well.
spot. So where did he go?
Infinite supply.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
I don't think you should have your normal voice in general. Because you never know
My turn.
who is actually listening.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Such a Batman behavior, you know. It's always been a meme. It's always been a meme for the whole freaking franchise, man. Batman doesn't kill. But for concussions, broken ribs, broken spine, yeah, no problem.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation.
I should go eat, but I want to watch. Don't worry, I mean, we will only do episode 1 and that's it.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Having note now.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Oh, he noticed my non-violent approach. Not good.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Actually, I didn't, so...
And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next
Because that's the thing with Batman, okay, Alfred, you don't understand.
time it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
He's fine. I twisted his freaking arm. He didn't felt anything, man. I didn't actually hit him, and I have that choice.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
But that's the problem, Alfred. That's the problem, because he can't let go. That's the problem. If he were able to let go, then wouldn't be Batman. So him constantly remembering that night with that ticket, he's implying the boy, but like still, it's not helping. It's not.
Well, back into the fray again.
There are updates now, so yeah. I go down? Oh, okay. Hey! I want to go just down. I didn't want to click thing. Okay, so the top is the noise. Okay, turns out that he is back in town looking to restore his family name, and he start getting Carmen Falcone. Still not sure what his plan is, but it's going to be trouble. Definitely. I have Harvey looking into why Mary has sized my assets, but maybe I should be more concerned that his new friend Selena Kyle is Catwoman. Oh, true, you should be. Turns out her real name is Selena Kyle and she is friends with Harvey, but more troubling, she knows I'm Bruce Wayne. This will need to be dealt with soon. Wait. Why are you referring to yourself as like, why are you saying she knows I am Bruce Wayne? Shouldn't it be like other way around, she knows I'm Batman? Oh no, Bruce, you're losing it. you are that deep now already. I hide from Gordon after interrogating the witness at the docks. I got what I needed. No reason to start around and chat. I have to trust that Gordon sees past his fear of Batman to realize we are on the same side. I didn't want the what's her name, Martinez Cortez. I don't. She's a reoccurring police officer as well in the Batman universe. Because no. I didn't want her there. I would chat with Gordon by himself, but I didn't want her because she is actually one of, if I'm not mistaken, she's one of the police officers like always has been or mostly has been against Batman. So yeah, her reaction wouldn't be very pleasant probably. I gave her a call to help defend my family's name. That's the only way to get out in front of the scandal. Well, I'm actually not sure. I'm actually scared a little bit. But we will see. We will see. Okay, so those are the newspaper thing. What is it? The corruption rumors. Batman mask with tangled with the mask crook. Okay, well, the media doesn't like me. Cool. Else? Bim bim bim. No. Okay.
Well, looks
Plot.
like that egg finally cracked. And inside, maybe.
Because Batman's not the mask, Bruce Wayne is. I know, right? But like, I didn't know it's gonna be like said that quickly, which is insane.
He was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
There is a worse than death. Yes, there is. Actually, there is. But it would be nice if he actually kills some of the people that are messing up the Gotham. I think it would actually help. But at the same time, I know the message is like if he would do it, he wouldn't be better than them. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I miss some like missing cat stream. No, you didn't actually miss any, to be honest, because last week I didn't stream completely. The insurance company cover up all the ones the cosplay Batman. That's actually a very good business strategy spell.
Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
We're drinking juice, just to let you guys know why my avatar is behaving funny.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Yes.
Lieutenant Gordon.
Let's
We
go.
can mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most.
Gordon.
Or who you think could do the most good.
Gordon. No questions, man.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge.
Yeah, I mean, in some universes, I guess, but you know, but yeah. I mean, as I mentioned, it actually shows through the main canon that the more Batman is like around like actually Gotham improves, but it never improves like 100%. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's always like it maybe improves 70, 70%. But that's basically it, and it stays that way.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
So I guess that's how they
It's done.
made. So I guess that's the plot thing. How they make basically Gordon interact with Bruce, not Batman, because this whole like case is quite important to the plot. So yeah.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh. I thought you had two cars, but it's fine. Oh, actually, nice rain effect.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm
Good for him.
Where's
Good.
Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight. Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option.
Oh man.
Put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
But stealth is fun! In Batman especially!
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Sure, why not? That's the only one? Fair enough. Head concussion. Yeah, sure. I think stairs are better than
This one might
pillar.
be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Go him down. Put him up.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yeah, I guess I'm happy.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Should have turned off the cameras though. I'm not sure if that was an option or not. I pressed it though. What the hell, game?
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
My question is, what will happen if I didn't charge up that special move? Like, what's gonna happen? I could have hit the gun though.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
Where is she?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here?
That's what I said. Why are you seriously, Bruce?
Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham.
But I want a good image about the Batman, so...
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my god, and Alfred is even another picture he didn't send. Oh, this is not. I remember like the bits about this whole thing. Like, I was like, wasn't this in this like Batman story? It wasn't like Waynes are actual criminals. But yeah, I didn't remember all the details, so I didn't want to say anything.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Woo! Bye-bye.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
What are you gonna say?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Was that the ending of the first episode? Oh, it was. Ah, I thought it would end in a different thing, in a different moment. Right. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? See? 67% of players defend Falcone by inviting Harvey into a private meeting. I mean, makes sense. Wow. 85% of players choose to control the Mansion of Wayne story and provide Vicky with a quote. So, yeah, the majority. Whoa, 50-50 though here. Merely. Well, 48 for the other choice, but 50-50 I would say. Like, come on. Players show mercy in your interrogation of the dog's shooter. Yeah, and actually the game narratively doesn't make sense when you think about it. Like how all the other characters are reacting, because they are reacting like Alfred reacted the way that actually like basically give the guy a concussion, and I didn't. I only twisted his hand because that was the only thing that the game was forcing me to do. Like I didn't have any other choice. Yeah, I mean technically again makes sense. 72% of players give the Falcon data to Lieutenant Gordon instead of making information public through Vicky. Yeah, I mean, again, makes sense because Gordon, come on, dude. Like, what's the question? And again, the majority. How did Batman deal with Falcone? 82% of players showed restraint and had Falcone over to the police safe and sound, yeah. Because we want that image of Batman to be like, you know, proper. 67% of players defend Falcone by inviting Harvey into it. So those are all of them here. Okay. Okay, like that. Okay, cool.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
As far as I know, as far as I remember, I mean that's the
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Oh,
hell of you.
Fuck off.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself. I will find
That's what I said.
along with anyone who stands in my way.
This is, I mean, the thing with the previews is unfortunately some of them don't add up because they were making the previews for the episodes before they actually finished the whole game. So some of them are showing the scenes that were never, that will never be in the episode. But I mean, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing that you need to accept with Telltale. Yeah. As far as I remember, this whole concept is not new, which is a little bit sad for me, but as far as I remember, there was already a thing like that in one of the comics, that like Wayne family was corrupted in some way, which, when you think about it, like logically, and like what Gotham is and stuff, I get it makes sense. It makes sense, right? I'm actually not sure if there was like that they were actually like related to Falcone, but I do remember that I think they were related to the Court of Owls. That's another like organization, crime I guess, exclusive crime organization. That is part of the Batman universe, which I'm hoping that's gonna be a part of the season 3, and I want them to do some spin on it. I don't want them to do the typical thing, because at the moment it's quite typical, like what they are doing. It's like a little bit there, but like it's nothing too insane on the concept, which I can't say about the season 2. Because season 2 did something that I've been screaming about every fucking time when I read any comics. That one of the villains from the Batman Pantheon is showing, and every time I was like, like, can someone please do this? Like, for fuck's sake, like, there's so many stupid. Okay, maybe not stupid, but like, there's so many concepts for Batman. Batman as a cowboy, Batman as a fucking zombie. Like, seriously, guys, come on, can someone do this concept? And then finally Telltale did it. I was like, Jesus. Like, finally, man. Someone did it. But we will find out in the season 2, I guess, about it. I'm not gonna say anything because, yeah, as I mentioned, I want to pretend like I didn't play it in front of you guys. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But yeah. Okay, I can check my choices. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, alright. It would be nice if it shows some additional ones, not just this, but yeah, fair enough. Like, seriously. Anyway, yeah. It's like, you know, it's, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say about season 2. I mean, still, I think that there would be nice of some tweaks and changes and stuff in the season 2, but still, season 2, I personally think it's quite good. And you can actually see that, unfortunately, again, quite normal thing for Telltale. I am already accepting this as a reality. But you can see that they had a little bit of different concept for season 2 when they did season 1, and then the concept changed. And some things that they are like doing, like the preview, I guess, a little bit. At the end of the season 1, it's never like it's not happening in the season 2, but let's just ignore it. It's fine. Sky, welcome. Hello. I mean, I'm part of the fandom from 2019, so but thank you. I'm replaying it because I need to cleanse my soul after the disappointment that was the Veilguard, so I am choosing my comfort game to heal of one of my comfort games. I give him an evidence he needs to take down Falcone. It's a huge task, but Gordon should be able to match the power of GCPD to finish the job once and for all. Okay, so basically here, I guess I have like summary of choices as well at the same time. This game has been out for so long, how could people... Well, you know, some people don't play game, like all the games, you know what I mean? Like, as I mentioned, I still want to... I didn't play it on the stream, so I am keeping my mouth shut. When we actually reach that point in the actual game, then I'm gonna say stuff about it. If I was replaying it again on a stream, then I wouldn't do that. I would basically just pretend, like, I would basically be like, well, guys, we already played on stream. Well, in that case, I can say openly everything. Because, yeah, that's my thing. That's what I do. We replayed the Devil May Cry series, and we already played it on the stream like couple of years ago. We replayed it again 2 or 3 months ago, so I was basically like saying stuff like they were. I didn't, you know, stop spoilers or anything. Iconic claim my family is responsible for the downfall of Gotham. They were the biggest gangster of all. He is not to be trusted, but this accusations can't be ignored either. Yeah, because you have photographic proof and shit. Never let me forget the memory of my parents' day. The reason I do everything I do, keeping sight of that helps me to remember the man inside the bat. Sometimes I lose that focus, but Alfred reminds me. That's one of the reasons why you have him. Falcone mentioned some kind of criminal involvement between the Falcones, the Hill, and the Waynes. To what is he referring? We will find out. But Falcone admitted to owning the chemicals and selling them for profit, but said he has no involvement in the dog heist. Who did is still in question. He also claims my parents were the biggest gangsters in the city. How can that possibly be true? I left him for the cops to deal with. Now that they have evidence to get him convicted. So long, Falcone. Yeah, actually, like, disappearing from the whole picture. Or Kevin Falcone and Mayor Hill are the root of the corruption. They claim my family is involved too, but that can't be true. Actually, I want to do one decision that I know I did the specific way. I think it's in episode 2. And I want to do that one decision differently. One. Than I did it in 2019. I think it's at the end of episode 2, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Falcone is my family in his corrupt business dealing with Mayor Hill. It's got to be a lie. Denial, denial, denial. That's what I'm hearing. Denial, denial. Right, anyway. I guess that's it for today, guys. Unfortunately, we started quite late, so it's midnight. Yeah, I am a little bit EP. I'm not gonna lie. This day has been a little bit long. Considering that staff meeting that technically, well, it is my day off, but I had to be there, and yeah. But don't worry, tomorrow we will continue. Tomorrow I have a full day off, no interruptions, nothing. I can stay, like, I mean, depends on my energy level, but like, I mean, I want to push for the ending, actually. I want to do the ending. Because I want to finish the first season this week, and then I want to do the second season next. That's my plan. But we'll see how this is gonna go. I think it is doable, considering that the episodes are not like super insanely long, and the game, it's in general, I think in total it's like 8-ish hours, 8-ish in total, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I mean, I think I checked how long finish. There's like a website like this, how long to finish, and it says like 9-ish something. So So I'll give myself like 10, I'd say. And I think, considering that today we did like, what, 3-hour stream from the game, and then tomorrow we're probably gonna do like 7, I think we will be able to finish it. I think, but we will see, we will see.